Hogwarts is not the only wizarding school in existence. There are at least 11 known wizarding schools hiding in plain sight in other parts of the world. In this series of videos, we will unravel the mysteries of these wizarding academies. We will take you on a journey into their school history and founders, academic and magical practices unique to their part of the world, along with how their culture and teachings had helped shape the wizarding world into how it is today. These are the wizarding schools of the world. Across the turbulent seas of the Pacific, atop the seemingly uninhabited volcanic island of Minami Iwo Jima, stands a sanctuary of unparalleled magic. This is Mahoutokoro, the smallest and perhaps most exquisite of the 11 great wizarding schools. Mahoutokoro is perhaps the most mysterious and visually stunning of all the world's great wizarding academies. Its history is as rich and vibrant as the silk robes its students wear. Its name, literally meaning magic place, belies the depth of its ancient power. To Muggles, the island is a remote, dormant peak. To the Japanese wizarding world, it is the home of their history, their discipline, and their most dazzling magical prowess. Unlike its European counterparts, the founding of Mahoutokoro is not attributed to a single, famous figure or a known group of wizards. Its origins are a legend, a testament to the school's deep ties to ancient Japanese spirituality and the land itself. The whispers of the elder wizards suggest the palace was not built in the conventional sense, but rather grown from the magical essence of the island's volcanic core. The ancient texts speak of a powerful, nameless onmyoji, a Japanese mystic skilled in divination, and the harmonious balance of nature, who, centuries ago, sought the most magically concentrated point in all of Japan. This point, the topmost peak of Minami Iwo Jima, was where they felt the Earth's magical flow was strongest. Using the rare translucent white stone, known as mutton fat jade, believed to possess powerful cleansing and protective properties, the onmyoji didn't lay bricks. Instead, they performed a grand continuous ritual, channeling the raw volcanic energy and the spirit of the sea into the rock. The result was not a mere structure, but an ornate and exquisite palace, a living, magical fortress that continues to grow and repair itself to this day. It was the moment the island's magic was tamed and transformed into a dedicated place of learning. From its beginnings, Mahoutokoro established a unique and rigorous discipline. Unlike other schools, it takes students from the young age of 7, initially flying them to and from their homes daily on the backs of a flock of giant storm petrels. Boarding only begins at age 11, emphasizing an early start in both academic study and personal character. The symbol of a student's journey is their enchanted robes. Upon arrival, the robes are a faint pink, growing in size with the student, but their most profound change is in color. As a student's magical knowledge and discipline increase, the robes deepen in hue, eventually turning a brilliant gold for those who achieve top grades in every magical subject. However, the ultimate disgrace is if the robes turn stark white. This signals a student's betrayal of the Japanese wizard's code, a descent into illegal practices, or dark magic, and results in instant expulsion and trial by the Japanese Ministry for Magic. The robes are a constant, visible measure of a student's inner moral compass and magical progress, a custom as ancient as the school itself. Subjects include advanced charms, potions, transfiguration, and care of magical creatures, but also a deep study of astronomy, often conducted at night under the clear island skies, and forms of magical combat influenced by traditional Japanese martial arts. They are particularly renowned for their mastery of dueling. Discipline and focused study are paramount, yet balanced with a profound appreciation for nature and the arts. Mahoutokoro's curriculum is deeply influenced by Shintoism and Buddhist philosophies, leading to truly unique magical practices. While they use wands for many spells, their advanced students are masters of wandless magic, often incorporating intricate hand gestures and focused meditation. This allows for a deeper, more personal connection to the magical energy of the world. The Feast of Shanasawa is Mahoutokoro's most revered annual event, a vibrant celebration of academic achievement and seasonal change. Held each spring, the Grand Hall is magically transformed, with ever-blooming cherry blossom branches and hundreds of enchanted floating paper lanterns. Students gather for a magnificent banquet featuring traditional Japanese cuisine given a magical twist. From mochi that floats to sushi that assembles itself, the feast culminates in the headmaster's address, where the school's top students are honored. As a mark of their distinction, their robes magically transition from pink to a brilliant, shimmering gold, a breathtaking visual spectacle. One of their most fascinating traditions is the Great Cherry Blossom Blessing. Held annually, this ancient rite is performed by the most senior students and masters, channeling the magic of the blooming cherry blossoms to bless the entire school and its students with luck, wisdom, and magical growth for the coming year. It is a breathtaking display of collective magic, a true fusion of nature and enchantment. Furthermore, their connection to the magical creatures of Japan is profound. They learn not just to care for them, but to communicate with them, to understand their spiritual significance, and to harness their wisdom in certain powerful rituals, particularly those involving purification and protection. This focus on harmony with nature, rather than simply control over it, sets Mahoutokoro apart. Mahoutokoro's reputation isn't just academic, it is also the formidable training ground for the country's Quidditch champions. Legend tells that the sport was brought to Japan centuries ago, not by design, but by accident. A band of foolhardy Hogwarts students attempting to circumnavigate the globe on wholly inadequate brooms were blown far off course and rescued by Mahoutokoro staff who were observing the planet's movements. The Hogwarts students remained as guests just long enough to teach their Japanese counterparts the basics of Quidditch, a move some say they live to regret. Mahoutokoro adopted the game and elevated it to an art form, practicing over a turbulent sea in stormy conditions, where students must not only track the bludgers, but also the shifting tides. This grueling training is why the Toyohashi Tengu, the Champions League winners, and nearly every member of the Japanese national Quidditch team attribute their prowess to Mahoutokoro's harsh, but excellent, standards. Standing secluded on its volcanic peak, hidden from the Muggle world, Mahoutokoro remains a beacon of discipline, tradition, and profound magical mastery. Its beginnings may be a mystery woven into the fabric of ancient Japanese magic, but its legacy is clear: to forge witches and wizards whose knowledge is as deep as the Pacific and whose character is as unyielding as the Jade Palace that shelters them. So what do you think? What do you find most fascinating about Mahoutokoro? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the Japanese wizarding world, hit that like button, subscribe for more magical deep dives, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring the magic.